First show of the new year, man.
First show of the new year.
Happy motherfucking New Year.
You better know it.
Tell you about my threesome.
Live, bro.
Be live?
Live.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell y'all
Did it
about
include the drama?
Nah.
Okay.
Actually, they didn't include nobody else
Ah, okay. That's okay.
but me.
Okay, that's gonna be interesting.
But it's a good threesome.
Yeah, yeah. Cause you're not dealing with feelings no more, no emotions. Just straight facts.
I don't know. It might be emotions.
Yours?
Yeah.
Yeah, yours, but not the objects. Yeah. All right. I almost forgot my friend.
Live on Facebook.
You ready to go, Cam?
Yes, indeed. You say y'all live on Facebook. Let me see. On the real game.
Go.
You are now listening to the Real Game Sports Show on Villa Koola Radio with your boys, Cal Be Easy and Big Marcus.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
What up, what up, what up? This is The Real Game, the game inside of the game, the hottest, dopest sports show in the world. Hey, this is your guy, Cal Be Easy. First of all, let me say, The Real Game is back for the first time this year, so this is a Happy New Year Real Game. Happy New Year. Happy New Year from The Real Game to the Rider. Back to the script. Hey, this your boy, Cal Be Easy. Rolling with me on the sideline, in the hallways, always, is that guy, Big Marcus.
Happy New Year.
Man, same to you, sir. You doing all right?
Mm-hmm.
Good job, man. Before we go any further, let me go ahead and introduce my guys, man, who bring this show to life. That guy, super producers. Mama call him Cam King, but we're gonna stick with super producer. What's up, sir? How you doing?
I'm gravy trained today, Cal B. Easy. How about yourself, bro?
Brother, I'm blessed to be here. Blessed to be here.
Already. Let's have a good show.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will. And the guy over there that drives us all the way through the snow, rain, sleet, and everything in between. London the Great. The engineer. What's up, sir? How you doing? Doing good. He's working. And last but not least, what's up, sir? How you doing? He's a statistician. What's that? You doing good? I think he's upset when he can't use his phone during the show. But hey, you're here. He's here.
How he supposed to do his research?
No, he can use his phone, but he just can't do his. When you turn it sideways, you're not doing research.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, okay. I don't trust 15-year-olds. Well,
It's a policy you put in place or something?
Yes, a policy.
Did Villa Koola, did you approve this?
Dad
Villa
trumps
Koola?
Villa Koola. Dad trumps.
But Dad
Villa
is
Koola.
not the employer.
Dad can fire. Last but not least.
No.
Yeah,
in the contract.
Yeah.
No, it's a Villa Koola thing.
Dad trumps contracts. Dad.
Okay.
Let's go, Big Marcus. Hey, man, listen, Big Marcus, man, we got a good show on tap today. I can already tell we going back and forth today, man. It's gonna be one of those days. Black from the Block is in the building, man. We got a couple of things on tap, man. We're gonna get into these NFL playoffs, man. We got do or die segment, man. That's on tap. We got an introduction today to the show, man. We're gonna talk about a kid in college basketball that is lighting things up. We're gonna talk about him in just a moment. And also, man, we got a Breezy. I'm excited for the Breezy today because we have a Hall of Fame potential, but the next few that she have to face is going to be a tough road for her. So I'm super excited about that, Big Marcus. So You got your mic intact, sir?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, good. You was holding it like, you remember, you had the thing and it exploded on me. That's how you're holding it. So I didn't know if the microphone was going to explode too. I didn't. Okay. All right, let's go. Big Marcus, man, let's go ahead and get into these NFL playoffs.
NFL.
Man, divisional weekend is here. First game.
Hold on. Cam, let me know when G.
Oh, he won't. Not today.
Hey, I'm petty like that, man. I'm a petty ass nigga, man. Let me know when G pops up on live, man.
G won't.
You know what I'm saying? I want
Pops up.
on the comment.
yeah.
A friend.
Yeah.
The friend, friend of the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I want to talk to him about KC.
Yeah.
But,
I think last time he kind of, excuse me, Cal B, he kind of waited till we got off before he made a comment.
Okay.
So we'll see what happens today.
Don't run, G. Don't run.
All right, but getting back to the playoffs.
Get back to the play. Hey, before
the
we
teams
get
that are in the playoffs.
yes, individual. But before we go, let's go ahead and share that, man. Let's go ahead and share the Real Game page, man. Download the Villa Koola Radio app if you haven't, man. The logo is on deck. The globe with the radio on the inside. Go to your iTunes store, download that thing right now. Amazon and Google Play Store. Is that what I said right again?
Yeah.
Okay, I just know what iTunes. Download that, man. Download that right now. So let's get to it. Divisional round playoffs, the first game on deck. Atlanta and Philadelphia. What you got? What you think about that? Because first, let me start it off this way, then I'm gonna give it to you what you think. For me, this whole divisional round thing, it's all about quarterback play. It's all about quarterback play, right? It's always about quarterback play, but this is different. Why? Because every game has experience versus inexperience.
But then don't defense has something to do? Just a tad, maybe? You know, you did tell defense wins championships.
Defense wins championships.
Defense
Offense puts
also,
butt in the seats.
But defense travels too, right?
It does. It does.
I'm just saying.
It does.
I just want to throw all these.
Okay, well, let's get into the first game. That's coming on here in just a moment.
So I'm assuming that who has the experience at quarterback?
Atlanta, Philadelphia, the first game.
So
we're gonna go with Matty Ice.
You're going with Matty Ice.
Matty Ice against Nick Folk. Philadelphia, because Carson Wentz is out for the year, of course.
And you know that they're going from a dome to the cold, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I understand that. However, Atlanta for the last 4 games have been on the road. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and trust that. I'm not
they
so
was
much.
in who they played Rams last.
I mean, I know they was in. I
they
understand.
was in sunny California.
I understand, but for
we
that,
talking about Philly.
Listen, Philly has a good defense, right?
Great defense.
Has a very great defense. They're gonna get after the ball with Brandon Graham up front with London. Fletcher Cox. So they can get after the quarterback. However, that's going to be slowed down. Why? Because Atlanta has a 2-headed running game attack with Tevin Coleman and what you going to say? Last but not least. Oh, okay. Tevin Coleman and Devontae Freeman. They're going to get after. They're going to get after those linebackers with that run game, and then they probably have the best wide receiver in the game in that savage on the end, Julio Jones. Right?
But I'm gonna flip it and tell you why. Not why, but how Philly can win. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not trusting the quarterback, right?
Absolutely.
The defense has to stand out. If you put pressure on, what's his name, Matty Ice?
Matty Ice.
Matt Ryan, but, if you call him Matty Ice, then, you got to put pressure on him. He doesn't like pressure. So if you get to him, sack him a couple of times, hit him, you got a chance.
So, there's a lot of ifs in your theory. There's a lot of ifs.
It's the ifs. In everybody's theory, because the game ain't played yet.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is
ifs in yours.
No, there's no ifs in mine, because what I'm saying is this. You have a 2-headed running attack. That's not an if. That's a fact. You have a savage and wide receiver. That's a fact. That's not an if. Those are facts I just stated, sir.
And Julio is coming off an injury, right?
Julio stays hurt, but he plays through injury. He stays hurt, but he plays through injury. However, what I'm seeing is this. Nick Folk. I just have no belief in Nick Foles.
And in order for Atlanta to win, you're going to have to make Nick Foles beat himself. You know what I'm saying? Or Foles? Okay.
Is it Folks? Well, I'm saying Folks. See, that lets you know right there. I don't even know his name. That further lets me know Black. He's very unimportant. What's that, SP?
I thought it was.
No,
it's Foles.
Foles?
It's Foles. I was saying it wrong.
Yeah, I got it on my paper.
Because it further lets me know how unimportant he is. You know, you
Nah,
absolutely.
don't say how he's the starting quarterback for Philly.
What I'm saying when I say unimportant.
So don't go there.
What I'm saying is, if we were talking Carson Wentz, this whole conversation would be totally different. This would be totally different. However,
And then that's another thing, you know what I'm saying? Just from the mental aspect of it, you know what I'm saying? Philly has something to prove, man. Because just like you know what I'm saying? They're feeling, hey, man, they done counted us out because of this one dude.
okay.
We're a complete team. It's 53 players on this team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And if our defense can keep us in the game, Nick Foles,
Folks.
he might have a chance.
Okay.
Who's the running back for Philly?
Jay Ajayi and
Hey,
the guy from New England. Who?
hey.
LeGarrette Blount. LeGarrette Blount. What's his name?
LeGarrette Blount don't play.
Pretty much. He doesn't play. So
It's
I need to
that rookie from Wisconsin, Clement. That's
But
Okay.
Jay Ajayi,
traded. You got to
he
trade
played-
from Miami.
He get most of the carries.
Yeah.
He has to step up, man.
Okay.
He has to be that dude, man.
Okay. Well, it can be done. It can be done. However, I'm gonna go ahead and lean towards Matty Ice. And
I'm just letting you know what they can do to win.
Okay. The second game. Now, tell me, the second game today, this evening, Tennessee at New England. I'm gonna turn towards you. And you tell me what you think Tennessee can do to win this game. I'm gonna lean back. Cal B's gonna lean back, and I'm gonna give the stage to you, sir. Let me get comfortable.
The sports expert that I am, it's always a way to
I'm
win.
listening, sir.
The Titans, let me talk to you. Go for broke.
There you go. Okay.
Go for broke. You have nothing to lose. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got to take calculated risks. You know what I'm saying? You know how they say, he doing trick plays. He can't, you know what I'm saying? His offense ain't good
Open
enough.
the playbook.
Open the playbook, man.
Open the playbook.
Everything is available.
Right.
If it's 4th and 3 on New England's 45, go for it. Fuck it, man. You ain't got nothing to lose. Am I tripping?
No, I agree.
Also,
I agree.
Marcus, I'm calling Marcus. We cool like
We
that.
talking Marcus Mariota, quarterback for Tennessee, but Marcus.
Yeah,
go
Marcus,
ahead.
you know what I'm saying? Got to say, you got to pay legendary. Joe Montana. That's what I'm talking about. Like, you got to play Joe Montana. And that's how you win, man. In New England, in the cold.
You know what?
It sound good, though. Hey.
You know what? You're being funny, but the truth of the matter, everything you just said, I 100% agree. Today, the playbook is 100% open. Okay, if it was a play that you've been wanting to run and you haven't ran it, today is the day.
Statue of Liberty.
Today, the Fumbarooski.
Yeah,
the
man.
Fumbarooski. Whatever you need to do.
Pull it all out, man.
Exactly.
This is New England, man.
Yeah, I
this
agree.
is New England. You can't fuck around, man. Now, I will say this. If you down 27-0, it's cool. You pulled out everything you could do, man. You know what I'm saying? So, it's a chance you're going to get blown out.
Well, I don't think there's going to be a blowout per se. Here, okay, let's bring the thing back to earth.
Tennessee wasn't even supposed to be in this playoff.
They would not.
They shouldn't even won last week.
No, they wouldn't. But I'm gonna tell you this. If you can run the ball, regardless of who you're playing against, there's an opportunity. Okay, there's an opportunity to be in the game. Tennessee has to be in the game at halftime.
And who's the running back of?
Well, they have Derrick Henry, DeMarco Murray, former Dallas Cowboy. He's out. He's been ruled out.
Okay.
So they're gonna have Derrick Henry. I would have gave them a better chance to be in the game late with both running backs, because if you can have both running backs in the game, you're gonna keep Tom Brady on the sideline. They can't beat you if he's on the sideline. If you can run the ball effectively against New England, there's an opportunity to be in the game third, fourth quarter. However, what you cannot do, Marcus for Tennessee, do not turn the ball over, sir. Do not turn the ball over. You turn the ball over, you look up, you're 21-0, it's over.
That's cool. That's cool. Hey, pull out the playbook, man.
Yeah, open it.
For the Patriots, just be the Patriots, man.
Yeah, just
Fucking Tom motherfucking Brady, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you know what? We do. We gotta go out. We gotta get out of here. But we want to talk about what's going on with New England too.
Oh yeah, I
On the
want
flip side,
to talk
we
about
definitely
it.
gotta. We got to get into the other two divisional games. But on the other side, we got to take a break, Riders. we're gonna talk about what's going on with the trifecta: Brady, Belichick, and what's the owner's name? Kraft. I'm talking about that trifecta. So, with that being said, let's go ahead, Big Marcus, man. We're going to take us a break. Riders, we're going to go ahead and take us a break. Get out of here, man. This is The Real Game. We're going to holler at you on the other side.
This is The Real Game on VillaCoolaradio.com.
Hey everyone, I've got a fashion insider for all my ladies who know the importance of accessorizing their attire. And even for my fellas out there balling on a budget but still want their woman looking lovely. Let's be real, even the costume gotta be cute and on point, right? Well, Paparazzi Accessories got you covered. With an assortment of durable, nickel and lead-free, aesthetically appealing to the eye, rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. So go show Miss Lisa Turner some love and support. Check her out on Facebook at LTurner88, on Instagram at Lisa Turner, or hit up her website at paparazziaccessories.com.
What up, riders? This is your main man's Cal Be Easy.
And your boy, Big Marcus.
Man, we are hosts of the hottest, dopest sports show in the world. The Real Game, the game inside of the game.
Man, you can check us out live every Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. on VillaCoolaradio.com.
And you can also download our podcast 24/8 on VillaCoolaradio.com and Google Play.
Man, we out this bitch.
Man, it's love sweet.
Hey, what's good, Joe? It's your man, Cam King. Hey, be sure you tune in and vibe out to the sexiest hour on internet radio. That's the Fabric Extent, which airs every day from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And again, around baby making hour from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. Hey, and then you know what? Right after that, you can turn up with your man, since I host the hippest playlist on the planet. That's the Hip Hop Timeline, every day from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. All exclusively on the VillaCoolaradio.com. For fans of music, let's go.
KoolaRadio.com. Tell your friends.
What up? What it do? This is The Real Game, man. The game side of the game. Me and Big Marcus may be rolling that thing, that big body escalator, them 33s and 1/8s. 33s and 1/8s. 1/8s. Black, what was that, man? You said Belichick. Belichick, what was that? Was that a comment that came in?
What? Oh.
What was that?
You can't outcoach Belichick.
You cannot outcoach. So, Big Marcus said, before we get into this trifecta of what's going on in New England, you said there's a way to beat, for Tennessee to go to the Super Bowl?
No, I ain't say pretend. No.
Oh, okay.
I said if they beat the Patriots,
yes,
which we know is not going to happen.
Okay.
Don't jump. That's what I'm saying. Don't jump. It ain't 100% that New England is going to beat Tennessee, especially with the issues that we're getting ready to talk about.
Let's go. Jimmy G, Tom Brady. Okay, that was a thing. Let's break this down. Jimmy Garoppolo, he was a backup quarterback with New England for several years, okay? And a lot of teams wanted him. However, New England held on to him as long as they could. What happened was he was finally traded to San Francisco. It came out of last week or two that Tom Brady went to Bob Kraft and asked for an extension. Belichick was not so much with that because Belichick is saying, listen, you're 40, right? And I'm just not sure about the extension, and we have a young gunner on the sideline. It's been well chronicled that Brady wants to play until he's 45 years old. Kraft I'm not going to say granted. However, Belichick was caught into the office. A couple of days later, he was forced to trade Jimmy G, Garoppolo. And it was said that he was forced because Belichick did not want to trade him. Okay. He was forced. He was forced because Brady went over the coach, went to the owner. He went to the owner and called him to the office, and Jimmy Garoppolo was traded. So now New England is faced with having a 40-year-old quarterback on the roster with Bobby Hoyer at. It's a prop. It's a prop.
This dude right here, boy.
Let me go.
Straight Hollywood, man.
go.
This dude straight Hollywood.
So this is what we are. So this is what we are. New England is a quarterback away from being hurt to probably being an average team in my eyes. So what do you see that going on?
I mean, as far as what going?
What's going on with New England? Because it was reports came out that Belichick had to kill some reports saying that he would leave and go to New York Giants, or he would go, or he would leave New England. He said he killed it. He killed everything off. However, we've seen guys say things and they do just what they said they wasn't going to do.
All good things come to an end, and all things, mostly in sports, come to an end because of egos. I mean, what you are not saying in the story or telling them is the fact that Tom Brady's trainer has a major part to do with this too. And the fact that the New England young players don't know whether to use the trainers from New England or use Tom Brady's guy.
Well, that's true because, you're right, and I did leave that out because Tom Brady's trainer, and get his name for me, statistician, please. He has access to the facility.
Not anymore.
But he had access. So there was a kind of a cross up with: do we use the training staff for New England, or do we use Brady's trainer? So
and just like Ball, he criticized New England trainers. And he claimed that some of the injuries that would happen to the players was because of him. So you got this triangle now that, Belichick is kind of pissed off that I got to trade my dude that I know is going to be the next Tom Brady, right? Because Tom Brady has an ego and say, hey, I feel threatened, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to play another 5 years. That's guaranteed, Mr. Kraft. I give you 5 years, you know what I'm saying? Now, Brady is pissed off, you know what I'm saying, because you ain't letting my dude in here. This is my man. So you got so much shit going on that you could easily, or I can easily see how it can consume your time in football.
Okay.
So I am curious to see how they come out and play today.
We're gonna see. We're gonna definitely see how they. I think they're gonna be fine. But let's look in the off season and see.
You don't think can you see a situation where Belichick will go somewhere else?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Right now,
absolutely.
this year?
Absolutely. What we know in sports, anything is possible. The guys say one thing, they do exactly what they say they wasn't gonna do. So the off season is gonna be very interesting in Foxborough. But before we get into, because we want to get into Gruden, before we get into Gruden, let's go ahead and finish off the Sunday games. The NFL Sunday games. The first game is Jacksonville and Pittsburgh. Now I like this matchup. The first matchup went all the way to Jacksonville. Pittsburgh, Big Ben threw 5 interceptions, but I think tomorrow is going to be a totally different game. It's going to be a totally different game. Well, because again, quarterback play. You have Big Ben, and nobody believes in Blake Bortles.
Yeah, true that.
I believe in Blake Bortles.
He stepped up He believes in Blake Bortles.
Cut your own mic
He
off.
made me a believer.
You know what I'm saying?
He done vouched for the man.
You cut your own mic off of that comment.
He don't say nothing. He ain't said nothing in 30
The
shows.
whole show.
He ain't said nothing in 30 shows. He like, hey, I believe
that dude there.
If nobody else, I believe in this
Blake.
dude.
Okay, well, in Blake you trust. Okay. I don't know, SP. I don't know who raised him.
But just like Marcus, Blake Bortles has to be legendary.
Blake Bortles have to be better than Blake Bortles. He's not going to be legendary. He just have to be better than Blake Bortles.
And I'm going to tell you somebody that you told me, you know what I'm saying, was going to be all this. And for me, he ain't. Fournette has to step up.
Yeah.
He has to
And he
be.
will. He ran for 1,000 yards this year. So that's the threshold.
The last 4 games, or the last 2 regular season, this 1 playoff game,
Rookie Wall.
they hadn't rushed for 75
Rookie Wall.
as a team. And that's not going to get it happen in Pittsburgh in the cold.
Well, real quick, but what happens many times with those rookie running backs, they only play 12, 13 games in college.
Man, don't give me that.
Once you get past 14, 15 games, their legs are starting to give out.
This dude didn't even play the bowl game.
I understand, but it's a grind. And you hear it all the time. Once they get into that 16, 17 game, there's another element of football that they have not reached yet. However, but we are all on the same page. Fournette has to be a beast today in order for Jacksonville to even sniff a victory, because it's not going to be played the way it was played in October. Big Ben will not throw 5 interceptions. It's not going to happen.
You don't know that.
AB will play today.
You don't know.
I mean tomorrow. No, he won't throw 5.
You don't know that,
man.
man. This team, this defense for Jacksonville is something serious, man.
They have a top-ranked defense, but they will not get 5 interceptions from Big Ben.
They the key to the game.
Absolutely.
The defense. We can talk about Blake Bortles and all this. The only thing Blake has to do is manage the game.
But Blake can't turn the ball. Blake cannot turn the ball over. Just like Mary, they cannot turn the ball over.
True that. But the defense has to keep the game low scoring, because you are playing the number 1 offense in the NFL.
I said earlier on that was the best offense in football.
So you got to keep the score low. You're going to have to turn them over, and you're going to have to win this game for us.
And in addition to that, we're talking about the best offense, Pittsburgh. We need Le'Veon Bell to focus on the game and not the contract.
Oh, that's on my other side,
Let's
man.
focus.
Pittsburgh, the off-the-field issues might be an issue.
I hope. Well, if that's the case, then everybody's going to point back to Le'Veon Bell not be. If he has a bad game, they're going to point back to you focusing on retirement versus the Jacksonville Jaguars.
But then, you want to focus on that, but it was maybe a month or two ago when Big Ben was talking about retiring.
That's true.
His head wasn't in the game.
That's
you
true.
know what I'm saying? So you got a lot of, you know what I'm saying? So, in saying that, though, Florida, and you playing in Pittsburgh?
I brought that up with someone else. Jacksonville. They going to Pittsburgh. It's kind of cold. Jacksonville, don't see cold. I think they had a freeze in Florida this past week. I think it was like 40 degrees for them. That's a freeze. And, so Pittsburgh, 40 degrees, they outside in tank tops and shorts. So that's going to be an interesting game right there, but I think it's going to be a good one. However, for me, the best game of the divisional round weekend, is going to be New Orleans and Minnesota. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Y'all doing all right tonight?
Yes, sir. Black, how about yourself?
I'm chilling.
Just crash the
I
set.
just wanted to
say.
No, I don't. I just wanted to be on the show.
Okay.
I'm listening to y'all.
Okay.
The best game of the divisional weekend is New Orleans and Minnesota.
Okay.
The best game is New Orleans and Minnesota. Now,
hold on. Let me make sure.
What's that? That's the best game of the weekend. Yeah, absolutely.
Nah, Jacksonville, Pittsburgh.
But no, the reason why, here it is. Minnesota, again, a top-ranked defense, a very good defense versus Drew Brees. Listen, Drew Brees is playing lights freaking out.
And you're picking?
This is the quarterback. I'm going with nothing but experience here. New Orleans would go on the road. They would knock out Minnesota. Not a problem. Case Keenum, he's had a great season. He's played out of his worldly mind. But it will come all crashing down against New Orleans because Drew Brees, he's going to let that thing rip. It's a done dealio. Anything you want to add to that, Big Marcus?
I just wanted to let you know that and you going with Drew Brees, right?
Absolutely.
The Vikings has only lost 1 game now.
Okay, it's going to be 2.
I'm just letting you know. It's
going to be 2 after tomorrow. I believe in Brees, and I believe he's going to get it done. Let's move on to the championship weekend. So, with that being said, Big Marcus, man, we got to go ahead. Hey, download the Villa Coola Radio app. Hit that share button. Get that real price thing out there, man. Let's do this thing. Do or die, SP, let's go.
Do or die. Pick one.
You wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy, chop it up with do or die.
Okay, so this is the first do or die of the new year.
Yes, sir.
All ready, all right.
He had to say that. That was extra, wasn't it? That was weird.
Yeah, I'm getting y'all crunk. I'm the hype man, baby. Kind of like Flavor Flav, except I don't wear a clock and I'm from Dallas. Okay. So, Cal B easy, do or die.
Yes,
Tuna,
sir.
the big fish over Belichick.
I'm not a Belichick fan. I respect what he's done, but understand Belichick is from the Parcells tree, so I'm gonna go with the big tuna all day, every day. Yes, sir.
Big Marcus.
That's
big tuna over
That's
Belichick.
a die, man.
All right.
Who got the most? I'm just gonna ask. I'm gonna ask you. Who got the most rings?
Belichick.
Okay, moving on. Big Marcus. You don't do or die. There is no red flag because of the cheating allegations back in the day as far as New England is concerned.
It sounds like a follow-up question you just made up real fast.
I already have them
said-
written down. I'm ready to go with the
Because I
rapid
said-
fire, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm ready to go with the rapid fire.
What is there a red flag?
It is a follow-up question, by the way.
Is it a red flag? It's a red.
Yeah, do or die. There
There's
is
a
no
red-
red flag because of the cheating allegations from back in the day.
I'm gonna say that is a do. I can't remember the cheat. What allegation?
Spygate.
Spygate.
Spygate is one, and then
They
you
were
had the Flake,
fined
the Flake game.
and,
then we was-
lost some draft picks.
Yeah, we was recording teams before the Super Bowl. They practiced.
Stealing
stuff,
signs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of cheating going on in Foxborough.
Yeah. Can't be easy.
I don't recall.
No red flags because of the cheating allegations.
We plead the fifth.
Okay. All right.
What
Moving on.
was yours?
Oh no! It's actually a do. It's
Okay.
an asterisk. It's an asterisk by everything New England has done.
It's a die.
It's a dot in. Well, you know what I'm saying.
All right.
You know
All
what
right.
I'm saying, SP.
All right, next one. Cal be easy. This should be an easy one. Most notable dynasty is New England that we can think of to this point.
I'm gonna say die.
Okay.
I'm gonna say die. I would definitely. You didn't ask, but I'll tell you. I like UConn women. I like what they have done over the past 10, 15 years.
Great answer. Great answer. Big Marcus.
This dude said you come with me, man.
New England presently has the greatest dynasty that we know of.
That is a do.
Okay. Why you feel that way?
A couple of things. You know, it can't be a college team because they're not restricted. You recruit people. People want to come to your school. In the pros, you have salary caps. You got restrictions on what players to come.
Okay.
He make everybody with a ski on the end of their name great.
Already. Next question. Big Marcus, do or die. Tom Brady is a clone.
I'm going to say do.
Okay. All right. Why you feel
You
about
know
that?
what I'm saying? Because you didn't convince me about these clones, man. You know
They
what I'm saying?
exist.
They exist.
The Venus, the Serena, Tiger, they're clones.
I don't know. I ain't going out there for, but I never saw somebody play as well as Tom Brady.
Okay.
And for this long, you talking about a 40-year-old dude doing what he got to be cloned, man.
We'll take that. Cal be easy. Do or die.
I don't say you believe too, man.
Tom
You gotta
Brady
believe,
is a
dog.
clone.
You gotta believe, man.
Do or die.
It's the real game. The game side the game, man.
Come on, bro. Rapid
What's
fire.
up?
What the hell, dude? I don't know, man. I don't know about
Now,
that.
you can't be on the fence, man.
I don't know. I don't know about clones, man.
It's a do or I die.
Well, if you don't know, it should be a die then.
I do. I don't know.
Okay, all right. It's
Yeah.
a die. You don't know about clones.
I don't know about
Oh,
clones.
man.
We'll get you up to date.
scared. You
Next
scared.
question, Cal. Be easy. You would take Montana over Tom Brady.
Absolutely. Dude, Joe Montana was the coolest quarterback we've ever seen.
Okay.
Joe Montana.
I agree. Big Marcus, how you feel about it?
I'm gonna take Tom Brady.
All right.
He's the best that I have ever seen.
He ain't the best now.
All right.
Rodgers.
Big Marcus, you just mentioned the
I mean,
college dynasties. How about this one? Do or die. UCLA dynasty, basketball dynasty is a bigger dynasty than the present day Alabama one.
I would say die.
Okay, why is that?
And we had to get into the UCLA, but they was paying players to come.
They're paying now.
I mean, they probably is paying now.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
they
And
blue
Alabama
chip
probably.
and
I just say Alabama though.
Okay, gotcha. Calby, easy. How you feel about it?
UCLA. They won the whole 70s. They won championships.
Lou Alcindor.
Can I go back to my what's the name? A little bit.
You want to refrain?
No, I'm gonna say the same thing, but my explanation. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have a bigger pool either of people.
Talent.
Yeah, talent.
Gotcha. Calby, how you feel about it?
Yeah, UCLA. I'm gonna go with UCLA.
Okay.
Yeah.
Even after I gave you that extra explanation, you still pick. You don't never listen.
Okay, Cal, be easy. We got a couple more. Let's get them in.
He getting in last week's and this week, do or die.
Yeah,
we
we're
got
gonna
about 30.
put
About
them,
30
we
of
gonna get
them.
it all in.
Okay.
Oh shoot, I can't even read my writing here. The balls. Do or die. We're going to talk about that, I'm sure, a little bit later. They will have success over there overseas.
I don't know, because last night they failed to score in the Lithuania in the game last night, so I don't know.
They failed to score?
Neither one of them scored.
Neither one scored?
Neither one
in
scored.
the Pee Wee League?
In the Pee Wee League.
Big Marcus, how you feel about it?
I was going to say that was a dude that they're going to succeed because of the Pee Wee League. They decided to dumb down they're not in they on the JV
We're going to
squad.
talk about it. You ain't got to give it now. We're going to talk about it.
They on the JV squad.
Okay, last question. Let's get it in. Our engineer, the great, mentioned he was watching the game this morning. He was talking about the stadium and stuff. Do or die, Cal, be easy. You would take football cheerleaders over basketball cheerleaders.
Is there a difference? They look different?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna tell you the difference.
Football
cheerleaders are usually tall and slender. Basketball cheerleaders are short and kind of more athletic.
I never
looked at it that way. I take B. I take basketball.
Okay, basketball cheerleaders. Despite the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders, right?
Yeah, I didn't know those.
Big Marcus, how you feel about it?
I'm gonna say I'm gonna take it's a do. I'm gonna take the football.
Okay.
I just think it's more football cheerleaders than basketball cheerleaders.
Gotcha. Black on the block, you can get in on this one. You would take football cheerleaders over basketball
choose C,
cheerleaders.
all of the above.
Gotcha.
All
All right. And that is your do or die for the week.
Okay.
Do or die. Pick one.
You wanna ride in the backseat of a caddy, chop it up, do it
Pee Wee League.
Pee Wee League. They didn't make it. Hey, let's go ahead, Big Marcus, man. We're going to go ahead and throw it on this K-Lou, man, the pilot. So, Real Game, you checking us out, man. We're going to holler at you on the other side. Let go.
This is The Real Game on VillaCoolaRadio.com.
Yeah. Another third coast banger. Right. Triple D, stand up. Y'all know we had to back down some of that rider type shit. Yeah. Smoke some. RP Uncle Pimp. I had to re-up with that product. Slang 'em hot like Papa John's. Came up being dirt broke. The music I make is for the slums. The bass gon' drop when you hear the beat. When I crank it up, then I'm tweet. Yeah. Tryna do my best, dodging potholes, swerving through these Dallas streets. Right. Triple D, a real nigga. Off the top, been a go-getter. Never sold cocaine before, but I'll still hop on the hoe nigga. Pillow talking is feminine. That's for women who be gossiping. These niggas ain't got no cheat no more. Fuck it though, that's the prerogative. Turn the page to the first chapter. Let me teach the game how to master it. Spit a few bars, my apologies if you didn't choose to grasp it. Fast lanes, I'm mashing it like Chris Johnson. 40 time. If your homie came on too early, then most likely he done dropped a dime. He did. I got my game right. I mean, it's super tight. That underground shit take flight. Candy Jack aroma on site. We don't fuck with squirrels, no associates. I spit dope shit like an opium. Plant those grown overseas, and we don't respond if it ain't about the cheese. Just pot and smoking, touch the scenes, mouth wide open. Give it a beat, bet I go with it. Triple D, we so sad. Just pot and smoking, touch the scenes, mouth wide open. Give it a beat, bet I go with it. Triple D, we so sad. Just pot and smoking, touch the scenes, mouth wide open. Give me the beat, bet I go with it. Triple D, we so sad. Just pot and smoking, touch the scenes, mouth wide open. Give me the beat, bet I go with it. Triple D, we so sad. I'ma go with it, go hard. Fuck it, it ain't no other choice. The route I chose was for a boss. Bitch, we don't do no little boys. I know niggas with toys that make noise like bang, bang. Get 'em, boy. See, every nigga wanna have the juice like Bishop did back in 92. Dallas, Texas, I reps that. Out Ferguson, where I slept at. With a penny pad and a down chick. That's all I needed was to bring it back. Fat stacks, I'm chasing that. With a king and pie, I saw that. Spread my wings like a butterfly. Robert Kelly, I believe I can fly. Killing shit like Kill Bill. Lucy Lou when I'm chopping heads. Putting these tracks off in a coma. Swore you thought they was bed rest, but my kinfolk just like Joe Pesci off Goodfellas with a hot temper. Dropping these tracks off in the winter. Probably do it around December. Just pot and smoking. Touch the scenes, mouth wide open. Give it a beat, bet I go with it. Triple D, we so sad. Just pot and smoking. Touch the scenes, mouth wide open. Give it a beat, bet I go with it. Triple D, we so sad. Just pot and smoking. Touch the scenes, mouth wide open. Give it a beat, bet I go with it. Triple D, we so sad. Just pot and smoking. Touch the scenes, mouth wide open. Give it a beat, bet I go with it. Triple D, we so savvy. I know we had to drop off another dope ass banger. Show you right. It's about time, ain't it? Right. Let that motherfucker knock in your trunk door. Damn Skippy. Right. Kick back. Let your top back. It's something that you're riding with your breezy too, man. Just pass that joint over to her. Or that Swisher Sweet. And let her pull on it even if she don't smoke. Right.
.com. Tell your friends.
Man, what's going on, man? Download that Villa Koola Radio app, man, right now. Go get your cell phone right now. Download the Villa Koola Radio app on your iTunes store and Amazon and Google Play, man. And also, man, I didn't give a shout out to the Villa Koola Radio, man. What's going down? I'm about to. Appreciate y'all for, man, holding us down, man. Logistic. Hey, man, we got y'all shirts, man. We got y'all t-shirts too. So we're gonna get them to y'all, man, real quick, real fast.
You kind of slipped in 2018.
I know it, man. Work hard.
Slow, man.
No, my bad. Work smart. Do not work hard. Work hard. Work smart. Do not work hard. So, Big Marcus, John Gruden. John Gruden got paid. He hadn't coached the game in 10 years. 10 years got paid. $100 million. Potentially $120 million over 10 years, and this is guaranteed. The $100 million is guaranteed. $20 million is incentives. I don't know what those incentives are, but I just wonder if one of them include a Super Bowl. I just wonder if one of them include a Super Bowl.
I would say.
But let's go ahead. Let's go holler at Chucky. Chucky got something he want to tell us. Let's go.
That there's really 4 major reasons that I am here coaching today. And number one, I love football. I love the players that play it. I love the preparation. I love the journey. Love football. And I love the city of Oakland. I had a son here. Some of my great memories in life are in Oakland. And I want to give them 2 of the best years of football that I can possibly help deliver. And I love the Raiders. The brand is global. Everywhere I went as a Monday Night Football analyst, the Raider Nation would come out of the ground. I love the Raiders. And most of all, I love to win. And I'm going to do everything I can. No guarantees, no promises, but I want to win. I look forward to work.
Did you hear what he just said? I don't guarantee nothing. That's a problem. I guaranteed you $100 million. You better guarantee me what? So the question is this. Because this is what things go left between you and I.
Nah, but before you get into that, did he say I got 2 good years to give you?
It sounded like he said 2.
I thought that's what I heard.
I thought he said 2. I thought he said 2 as well, even though it's a 10.
Okay, I'm just asking. That's what.
What was that?
That's how many years they have left in Oakland before they move.
Good job. Okay,
boy,
good job. Good job. Cause we up here tripping like he had 2 years. Wait a minute. But here it is. $100 million, $20 million incentive ties, 120 total. He can't guarantee me a championship. I have a problem with that.
Do you have a problem with Gruden per se? Just leave the money out of it.
Oh no! Who don't love Chucky? That's Chucky.
So you think that, money aside, that he can do a good job in Oakland, right?
Absolutely. That's Chucky.
So now you just got a problem with the money.
It's not that I have a problem with it. This is what I'm saying. You paid him $100 million, right? There has to be expectations. Of course there are.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, if
Nothing's
I give
guaranteed, you can't guarantee nothing.
Man, listen here.
You can't guarantee nothing, B.
I need to hear everything but a guarantee.
That's what he telling you.
No. I take that. I said that. I said that wrong. I need to hear it all, and guarantees included. I need to hear I am bringing a championship to Raider Nation. I need to hear that.
Come on, baby.
Man, come on, man.
You can't say that.
You have to say it.
You know the reason.
You have to. You
know
say
what's the reason why they gave him $100 million?
Because Mark Davis like him. That's it.
Nah, man. They had to convince him to come out this booth. You know what I'm saying? The booth is comfortable. Your seat comfortable. Can't you see being in the booth?
Yeah, he liked being in there. He was in the booth for 10 years.
It's easy in the booth.
Yeah.
You ain't gotta, stay up late and sleep in your office for 20. So you are trying to put this dude back in this stressful life where he's been comfortable 10 years. So you gonna have to throw a little extra on. You know what I'm saying? That's what the money for.
I agree. I agree that you had to.
But don't hate because he got $100 million. $100 million is $100 million.
Yeah, when you have a target and you really want something, you do whatever you can to go get it. I 100% agree with that. But I do have a concern when the guy that I hire for $100 million don't tell me I'm bringing the championship.
So what you want? You want him to be like LeBron?
Absolutely.
1, 2,
Absolutely.
3, 4. How many do you want for $100 million?
Absolutely. How many?
Is one okay?
I don't listen. I don't know.
You
but
don't
I need
know.
to hear it. I need you to tell me.
Tell me, because if you finna hire me and you finna give me $100 million, I need to know exactly how many rings.
Okay.
How many rings do I need? One cool?
If I hire you to do a job, I expect you to do that job, correct?
He gonna do the job.
He
telling
the
you
job
gonna do
is
the job.
champion. Listen, if you don't anything short of a chip, it's last place. What did Ricky Bobby say? Ricky Bobby say, if you're not first, you're last. That's what Ricky Bobby said.
You quote movies now.
If you're not first, you're last. I need first for $100 million. I need first place.
Okay, $100 million guarantee you one ring.
That's it.
You know what I'm saying? I give you that.
Okay. That's all I needed you to know to understand where I'm coming from. I like Chucky. I think everybody loves John Gruden.
You asked me what should $100 million get you?
It should give me
one championship.
I need more.
And,
I need
and one championship in 10 years.
No, I need more than that. I need more.
You need more than one championship?
I need more.
You
10 years to get it done.
Yeah,
I need more than that.
You know how many teams that would Cowboys would? I'm pretty sure the Cowboys would play $100 million if they could have one championship guaranteed, man. I know I would. I give $100 million.
That's some low expectations, but that's
mean?
That's Cowboy fans, so we don't even want to go some low expectations.
How many teams do you think have won championships within a 10-year span?
Multiple, or just
multiple championships within a 10-year span.
Well, I mean, we can go, but New England, Pittsburgh
on the list.
Come on, statistician.
New York.
Giants on the list.
New York Giants.
Packers. Broncos.
Cowboys.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it, player.
Okay.
And in the last 20 years, you know what I'm saying, it's only 5. I mean, before the Cowboys, you ain't right at the Cowboys in 96. So from 97 on, it's only 5 teams that have did multiple.
Okay. Well, for $100 million, it needs to be 6. I need it to be 6.
I'm just saying it's a lot of teams out there that don't have rings, man.
I'm not big more because I'm not concerned with a lot of teams. I'm only concerned with this $100 million I just deposit into your account. That's what I'm concerned with.
So that's for any coach?
Man, don't listen. Too much is given, much is required.
Yeah, but you ain't got to make it guaranteed, though.
I need to hear. Okay, the problem with that interview, what he said was, "I'm gonna do everything that I can. I
That's
can't
good
make
enough,
no
man.
guarantees."
I mean, he just talking, man.
All right,
I don't mind that. I don't want you to be that LeBron and Miami. I don't need all that, man.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's when I'm gonna talk bad about you when you can't give me that 5, 6, 7 rings.
Okay. Well.
So he keeping it real, man. You know, I love winning. You know what I'm saying? I come to Oakland, I'm finna try to win. You know what I'm saying?
Well, he got a good team to work with. Before he got a good team. He got, Derek Carr. He didn't progress. He kind of flatlined this year. So I expect Derek Carr to kind of get back on track. And John Gruden is a quarterback whisperer. He's an offensive guru. So I expect Derek Carr to get back on track. I expect Amari Cooper to not drop so many passes. Michael Crabtree, he is what he is. He's a good solid wide receiver in the NFL. He's a good solid wide receiver. Marshawn Lynch, I'm going to be honest with you. I would move on from Marshawn Lynch. He was a bunch of hype.
They don't say that, man.
Yeah, I will move on from more. He was a bunch of hype. All he did was bring hype to your situation. He didn't bring any substance. So I would probably move on from Marshawn Lynch. But I would definitely be excited if I'm a Raider Nation fan. From a fan of Raider Nation. I think Chuck is gonna come in and he's gonna do a fabulous job. So, but I do expect chips. I do.
That's cool. You got to do 100 million. People can expect what they want, but he's letting you know, man. Hey, don't get it ain't no guarantees with this.
Okay.
So you got to be cool with that.
Okay.
Would you give Nick Saban 100 million?
Nick Saban has got the track record, 6 championships.
I'm talking about bringing to the pros, 100 million. Cowboys.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I would.
With no expectations? I mean, with no guarantees?
Well, I expect to win. I expect to win if I give you $100 million. I expect to win.
Right.
So, Big Marcus, man, we got more talk to get into. Man. Listen, man, Ryder, stay with us, man. We got that breezy segment that's coming up in just a moment. So we're gonna go ahead and take us another quick break, man. 2 and 2. We're gonna holler at you on the other side. This is the real game. Let's go.
What's up, world? You're listening to Villa Koola Radio.com. Tell your friends.
Hey everyone, I've got a fashion insider for all my ladies who know the importance of accessorizing their attire. And even for my fellas out there balling on a budget but still want their woman looking lovely. Let's be real, even the costume gotta be cute and on point, right? Well, Paparazzi Accessories got you covered. With an assortment of durable, nickel and lead-free, aesthetically appealing to the eye, rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. So go show Miss Lisa Turner some love and support. Check her out on Facebook at LTurner88, on Instagram at Lisa Turner, or hit up her website at paparazziaccessories.com.
What up, riders? This is your main man's Cal Be Easy.
And your boy, Big Marcus.
Man, we are hosts of the hottest, dopest sports show in the world. The real game, the game inside of the game.
Man, you can check us out live every Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. on VillaCoolerRadio.com.
And you can also download our podcast 24/8 on VillaCoolerRadio.com and Google Play.
Man, we out this bitch.
Man, it's love some
Hey, what's good, Joe? It's your man, Cam King. Hey, be sure you tune in and vibe out to the sexiest hour on internet radio. That's the Fabric Extent, which airs every day from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And again, around baby making hour from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. Hey, and then you know what? Right after that, you can turn up with your man, since I host the hippest playlist on the planet. That's the Hip Hop Timeline, every day from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. All exclusively on the VillaCoolerRadio.com. For fans of music, let's go.
KoolaRadio.com. Tell your friends.
Hey, what's going down, man? This is your boy Cal Bees and Big Marcus, man. It's the real game. This game inside of a game, man. VillaCoolerRadio.com. Villa Cooler Media, man. All things. What's up? Right?
Everybody eating the bagel.
Bagels, man. This is a very healthy group. Bagels. Good job. Good job. Good job.
Yeah, sure.
Good job. Water. And marijuana.
Hey,
Don't forget.
That's medication, brother.
I'm not. Listen. I ain't tripping. Listen. Just because I don't partake, I don't knock it. You know, I don't knock it. I just don't partake, but I definitely don't knock it. Do your thing.
Talk to your doctor. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, the commercial be like, you know, at the end of the commercial, talk to your doctor about it.
Talk to your doctor.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Talk to your doctor
I ain't
about
tripping,
marijuana.
man. Do your thing. Do your thing. Man, we just got off of Junk Group, man, $100 million, man. So we're gonna move from one controversial situation to somewhat of another, man. The Los Angeles Lakers, Lakerland. But you know what?
Oh hell.
Well, let me tell you.
Don't say just because they won last night.
Well, they are on a 3-game win streak, right? And a lot of this came from last week, a little bit week before last. LeVar Ball again, controversy issue. He kind of spoke against Bill Walton, probably losing the team. Players are not playing for him. So let's hear what Luke. I said Bill. Luke Walton. I apologize. Let's listen to Luke and how he responded to LeVar.
And with it doesn't bother me. You know, my only concern with any of it is for Zoe. As long as Zoe is fine with it and Zoe can come in and play and be, you know, and it doesn't affect mine and his relationship, then it doesn't bother me at all.
That was Luke Walton, man, responding to LeVar Ball's allegations that maybe he has lost the team. At that time when he said that they was on a 9-game losing streak, we all know that Magic and the owner the owner of the team. They called LeVar in and spoke to him and just asked him to not be so critical of LeVar in public eye, you know, in the media. That didn't work,
and he didn't follow it.
He did not follow with the instructions.
I just don't know if he just a dumbass or just. The scale is tipping towards he just a stupid ass.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
You call his moves calculated, right?
Calculated.
What is calculated about you criticizing the coach of your son's team?
Since he said that the Lakers have.
You think that's the cause?
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. He said, London the Great. Listen, as crazy as it may sound.
Talk to me, man.
Your version of the K-Files.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Call it my files. My files. When he said that, they were on a 9-game losing streak. Since then, they have turned it around. The last 3 games, they are giving up 93 points per game. And just 2 nights ago, they beat the San Antonio Spurs. Now, granted, they were without Kawhi Leonard. Huh?
The ball effect.
All I'm saying is what he said could have had something to do with maybe guys looking in the mirror saying, you know what, maybe I could do this. Maybe, you know, you just never know.
At the end of the clip, he said what would his concerns be?
Making sure, as long as him and Zoe is good. That was his thing. If him and Zoe if Zoe not bothered by it, I'm good.
The fact that I even have to answer questions about what your old man said would be a concern to me, an issue. The fact that Zoe has to answer questions. Now you're taking away, you know what I'm saying, you putting things on people's mind. Because I don't know, did you get the clip about Zoe answering the question?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you got that one?
No.
Oh,
That wasn't
okay.
the clip. I just read that. I didn't.
Okay.
I just read that. I saw that.
They asked him, have he ever had a conversation with his dad about the Laker team? And maybe his dad is voicing what he feels. So that's just what I'm saying about being a distraction, or, you know what I'm saying? I just don't understand the plan. Maybe you can enlighten me on what plan this is, because I'm not understanding.
I mean, It's not so much a plan. It's the ball weight.
At the end of the day, you told us that, you know what I'm saying, your son's already in the NBA. He can't do nothing else. Everything else is on him, right?
Yes.
You can't do nothing. If your son made it to the NBA, that's as far as you can take him, right? I mean, you can, you know, kind of mentor him or consult with him about certain issues, but everything else is on him, right?
Yes.
But you got these 2 other sons too that need your help. Why you just don't let Zoe focus on? Zoe focus on Zoe, and you take care of your younger two sons.
I agree, but what you're saying is correct. But you know, as a father's always a father, and he's gonna see things his way, especially with his child. You're a father, regardless of how old your children become. You're always gonna be a father.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. It's certain things that I know that if I say can be an issue. And I know he know that.
That may be true, but that's how big markets decides to do. But you can't automatically assume that's the way it's gonna be done. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen that way.
Asshole.
Maybe. Maybe. However, we'll see. But I think it's a calculated move, and I think they're gonna be fine. The Lakers turning things around to this point. They play in Dallas now, so we're gonna check out to see what's going on with that. Actually, Dallas is up 80-75.
We through with this.
Yeah, because I want to move on to Cleveland. I want to talk about Cleveland.
I want to stay on this.
You want to stay right there?
Yeah, because I want to ask you why Magic hadn't shut this shit down, man.
Because Magic knows what LeVar is saying might have some validity to it. Now, but Magic's gonna stay. It's a space for Magic to stay in, right? You know, and I was just looking right here. There's a Jeannie Buss, which is one of the owners of the Lakers, the majority owner, really. She tweeted out a pic of her and Rob Pelinka, which is the general manager for the Los Angeles Lakers, of her and Bill Walton at dinner going to before the Memphis game. So she supports Walton and everything. Magic, if you notice, Magic is not a part of any of those tweets, those pics, or anything because Magic is seeing things from a different perspective.
So, Magic didn't hire Luke Walton.
I understand that, but he has come out and supported. When he was brought on, he supported Luke. He was a great young coach. Magic see things a certain way, and see a lot of times this is what happens with people, and I think you're included.
I'm included.
I think you're included here.
Okay, tell me what
LeVar Ball is basically saying about Luke Walton is we've given him the crown, and we don't know if he can wear it. And this is what happened. He was a head coach at Golden State when Steve Kerr was out.
You talking crazy?
Now wait a minute. He was 39-2 or 40-2 or something he was, and so all of a sudden he became this hot commodity. Well, with that being said, he come over to the Lakers, and those guys have not progressed. Like I said, Brandon Ingram was the number 2 pick in the draft. His game, he's having a decent season, 16 points, but there was an idea that his game would escalate, and it hasn't. Their best player right now is Kyle Kuzma, which is the second rookie that was selected in the draft. He's averaging a little bit over 17.
It's hard to coach trash.
Huh?
It's hard to coach trash. Everybody on the Lakers is overrated. Maybe not the rookie. You telling me that's the best player, but your best player shouldn't be a rookie. But Julius Randle's overrated.
Julius Randle didn't come in as this. He didn't come in as a savior. He was just a good player. He didn't come in as a savior.
As a top 10 pick.
Right, but that does not make him.
That's a lottery pick.
Yes, but that does not make him the savior of your franchise. He's a cornerstone. He's a piece.
It don't make you a savior, you know what I'm saying? But it makes you a great player. If I pick you 6 or 7, you got to be a great player for me. But Ingram is overrated. Ball is overrated.
You wrong about both
Nash is overrated.
Nance is not overrated.
Nance, whatever the fuck his name is.
He's not overrated.
I remember his daddy better than I remember him. You know what I'm saying? What's the dude that they traded?
The point guard.
They traded him because he was overrated, man. They got Swaggy P.
Golden State.
I like Swaggy P, man.
Yeah, but I mean,
But so you like Swaggy P. But
it's something different about Swaggy P. I like Swaggy P for some other reason, man. Okay. Swaggy P is Swaggy P, man. You can't talk bad about Swaggy P, man. Shit.
The Lakers have a good young team. Okay,
good.
They have a good.
Everybody is 3-star and below.
Okay.
You agree with me on that?
I'll give you that.
Any 4 stars?
No.
Any 5 stars?
Absolutely not.
Not yet. You really ain't got no 3 stars.
Not yet.
You ain't got no 3 stars.
But they got some young gunners, and you have to allow for them. Again, you have to allow for them to be good.
So if you got to allow for them to be good, why you can't allow for Luke Walton Because this is his first year.
I understand that, but Luke Walton was given a crown that maybe he can't wear. That's what LeVar
How
is
do
trying
you
to say.
know?
Because everybody was saying he was this good young coach, and he coached Golden State, and that team was already made. That team was already made. I could have coached Golden State.
No, you couldn't. No, stop lying, man.
I could have coached Golden State to that what they did.
Nah, you can't do that.
I can tell a guy to get off the bench, go get somebody off the bench, off the floor.
You can't do that. You know what I'm saying? You can't do what Luke Walton did with what's not. You ain't not going. 30-0. Let's end this. Let's come back to it, man. Let's talk about this on the other side.
Man, hey, it's that time, though. It's that time. Breezes. Let's go to it.
Who is the hottest bitch in the game? Cal B. Easy's Breezes.
I love bad bitches, that's my fucking problem. And yeah, I like the fuck, I got a fucking problem.
What it do, man? This is the Cal B. Easy Breezy, man. This is part of the show, man, with me and Big Marcus and the guys, man. We get to talk about nice ladies, what they're doing, good, bad, and also some ugly. We have a challenger she won last champion won last week, her first week, week before last. Beauty Nunu, she's back on the show. Hey, Beauty Nunu, Beauty_New. That's NEWNEW. And by the way, riders, man, all of our ladies that's on the Cabby Easy Breezes are Dallas located. They are in the city of the Triple D. Beauty Nunu, man, she's a beautiful, beautiful lady, man. You can catch her at a local hospital, man, nearest you in the city. Man, I'm not gonna tell you where she at because you probably go and harass her. But Beauty Nunu, man, she's an owner of Quality Glamorous 3D Mink Lashes, so she also have a side hustle.
Hustler.
Yeah, she's a hustler, man. He's a hustler. And also, man, she's a beautiful, beautiful lady. She's light skinned. I can give you a description of Beauty Nunu, but I can tell you like this. Lauren London 2.0. Lauren London 2.0. You put them side by side, guys, you will have a hard time trying to figure out who is who. But this is a beautiful, beautiful lady, man. So shout out to Beauty Nunu. Anything you want to add? Anything you want to add? Okay. I challenge her. You know what? I tell you what. I like our challenges this week. I don't know how she's gonna fare, but I do like what she brings to the table. Her name is VT Monet. VT Monet. That is one word. THETMONAE. She's black, mixed with a little Indian. I guess we all mixed with a little Indian, ain't we?
Nah, everybody ain't mixed with Indian.
Everybody ain't mixed with a little Indian. Okay.
Man.
But this one right here, you can see it in the skin, man. She's a.
Everybody's not mixed with Indian, but everybody is mixed with black.
Good job, right there. It's speed. That's a good one.
Okay. That's a whole different subject, baby.
Yeah, that's a good one. So, DT Monet, man, she is just a local socialite in the city, man. She's a beautiful, beautiful lady, nice long hair. Karen, I would like to say she has that caramel brown, what's that caramel brown skin, whatever it is. Complexion. That's what I'm looking for. Complexion. She's thick. Now she is thick. Nice body. She's probably, her Beauty Nunu is similar in height wise. I would say both of them maybe 5'5", 5'6". But the T Monet, she has a little bit more weight on her. And yes, she has a little bit more weight on her. But she's a beautiful lady, man. What I like about both of these ladies, man, it look like both of them, this is their hair.
B, stop tripping.
You don't think so? It look like both of them.
Okay.
We gotta go check out, man, the T Monet, man. Like, listen, both of them have beautiful, beautiful bodies, man, beautiful faces, man. They bring a lot to the table. So, let's go ahead and take it to my esteemed co-host, Big Marcus. Who you want to roll with this week?
Man, I'm gonna have to roll with let's go with Nunu.
Okay, Beauty Nunu. Listen, man.
The sexiest picture on her is the one in uniform because I know she making money.
Absolutely.
So that, that's my vote right there.
Absolutely, there's nothing wrong with that. London the Great, sir.
New.
Beauty Nunu. SP, super producer. Who you go with?
I was thinking Challenger this week.
Okay, you know what? I like that choice. The VT Monet, I'm telling you, she does bring something to the table. However, because she only received that one vote, she did not get that win. Beauty Nunu is our second week's winner. Listen, VT Monet, man, I see big things in her future. I really do see big things in her future. I do, but she didn't get the win today. She does get a parting gift.
Bye, bye. I don't need you in my life. Bye, bye. Talk about it, hell no.
Can't talk about it, Baker. Cannot talk about it. Beauty Nunu, you are second week winner. you will make it to that third week. We're going to have somebody waiting on deck. But for winning this week, you do get a gift.
Hi, Miss Parker.
Hey, Miss Beauty Nunu. So, listen, man, y'all can go check Beauty Nunu out. Man, y'all might check out, man, because, look, you got the flu, you see at the hospital. Just tell the real game, say what it do. So, with that being said, Big Mark, what's that?
What do, oh, never mind. Go on.
Man, you...
Go ahead.
You zooted and booted. Well, you zooted, ain't you?
Hey,
Let's go ahead.
I'm missing parts of the show. I'm missing parts of the show. I don't know what's happening.
Hey, so we're going to go ahead, man. Congratulations, Beauty Nunu, man. We're going to catch you next week, man. We're going to go ahead and play, man, for our dude, man.
It's a monster for real.
Yeah, man. We're going to go ahead and let K-Lou, man. We got a song for K-Lou, man. So let's go ahead and get that on. Let's go.
This is The Real Game on VillaCoolaRadio.com.
Here we go again. Nah, for real, man. Y'all ever think about that shit like what we here for? It's money, nigga. Why the fuck you can't see that, man? You always act like there has to be something else to this shit, you know what I'm saying? Because you a homo now? Nah, what the fuck you be talking about, man? Money. Everybody got money, man. So what you gonna do with dough? We really got dough. We got dough. Everybody got dough. Fucking crazy, yo.
Yeah. Right. Right. Look. Okay. Right. 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 Peep game. And that's boss talk how we spit the flow. Yeah. And that's boss talk how we spit the flow. Yeah. If that paint wet, we just let it glow. And that's boss talk how we spit the flow. Yeah. And that's boss talk how we spit the flow. On that third coast, nigga, we move slow. And that's boss talk how we spit the flow. Right. And that's boss talk how we spit the flow. Yeah. Where my lighter at, man? Right. Yeah. Tryna get my fetty tight. Yeah. That stove top with them breadcrumbs. Yeah. We was posted out Ferguson. Yeah. Doubling it up, tryna get a son. Yeah. With my gas tank or fuck it. Right. My attitude was fuck it. Look, OG, we stuff it. And on these haters, we stay ducking now. Yeah. That convo right, we can talk numbers. Lock it down, 2 man numbers. Look, hit the iron, now I'm in the sauna. Now I'm back on the ground, just running numbers. Yeah. No talking, homie, just all action. Boss shit, nigga, you know what's happening. Yeah. When I'm on the low, that equal stacking. Behind a bitch, I ain't never slacking. Right. Took a loss, but I got that back. Real hustlers gon' make that back. Hit the yo, and I'ma drop that crack. Lead the block, and I make that stack. That shit you chop is terrible, unacceptable. Plain trash, hefty sack, garbage bag, etc. Nigga, all of that. Yeah. That shit don't knock, we ain't dropping that. I got a southern flow with a western swag. 180 horses on my dash. Yeah. Dope man zone when I smash the gas. Right. With them trees lit with my game tight. Got a 50 hand with a cold Sprite. And hating ass niggas we never see. I'm 10 toes down, homie, obviously. And that's boss talk how we spit the flow. Yeah. Yeah. Right. And that's boss talk how we spit the flow. If that paint wet, we just let it glow. Yeah. And that's boss talk how we spit the flow. Yeah. Yeah. And that's boss talk how we spit the flow. Right. And that third coast, nigga, we move slow. And that's boss talk how we spit the flow. Yeah. Yeah. And that's boss talk how we spit the flow. Where my lighter at, man? Right. Yeah. Smoke some what you thought it was. DIY my own buzz. Lyrical content, substance use. Niggas playing games like Duck Goose. Nurse around like Dr. Seuss. Yeah. Cat in the half them weak ass bars. Indica, not cookie jar. We fired up and take off tomorrow. Yeah. This trafficking flowing with lace the bars. Right. It might be too dope for the radio. Yeah. But I'm kiss ass and I ain't trying to brag. And I'm a street nigga, that's all I know. Yeah. Paint the picture Michelangelo. Right. We got the topics when we lace the code. Right. Swinging off that jungle west where intersect through Buckner Road. Yeah. Big thoughts and hustle niggas. Plenty of pimping and drug dealing. Shit from my hood to your neighborhood, man, it's damn near just the same, my nigga. Yeah. Coming up, making power moves. Nino Brown with these dope lyrics. Shoot it right up through their veins, make sure a motherfucker gon' feel it. Off the top, I'ma make a killer. With the wordplay, nigga, I'm dope. That only run with niggas trying to make a million. Screws me duck stacking to the ceiling. With them trees lit with my game tight. Got a 50 hand with a cold Sprite. And hating ass niggas we never see. I'm 10 toes down, homie, obviously. Yeah. And that's boss talk how we spit the flow. Right. And that's boss talk how we spit the flow. If that paint wet, we just let it glow. And that's boss talk how we spit the flow. Yeah. And that's boss talk how we spit the flow. On that third coast, nigga, we move slow. Yeah. And that's boss talk how we spit the flow. Yeah. Yeah. And that's boss talk how we spit the flow. Where my lighter at, man? Yeah. Yeah. Let that bitch bang. Right. Yeah. What? Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Radio.com. Tell your friends.
Everybody is ball haters.
Nah,
everybody is ball
I just wanted
haters.
to let you know that the two little brothers are playing against Dylan.
That's not true.
They playing those. Hey, they playing a JV league, man.
Right.
They ain't playing the professional league that you read the story. They got the main team.
I understand.
And then they got the team under that.
And the second tier.
And
Yes.
and they playing on second tier, right?
Yes.
And
we are talking about the Ball brothers, LaMelo and LaGello. That's and Leangelo. That's over Lithuania.
Yeah,
Lithuania.
I can't even pronounce the shit. I
Lithuania.
don't even know where that is on the map. I ain't gonna lie to you. But even on the JV squad, they took some of the old good guys, the grown men, they took them off the team. So now they playing against 16, 17-year-olds.
Okay.
Then on top of that, it's just a certain number of teams they playing.
Okay. They took him out the Baltic League. They were supposed to play in the Baltic League, BALTIC.
Now they playing in
they
the
playing
Big
in
Ballers
the Big
League.
Baller Challenge. That's what they
Big Baller Challenge.
And the referees are playing in they refereeing in Big Baller shirts. You still hadn't. Did you see that, London? When you watched, they had Big Baller on the back of their shirts.
He said everything had Big Baller on.
Everything. Yeah.
Come on now. Y'all stage this,
I
man.
like what LeVar is doing.
Man, at the expense of his kids.
They his kids, so they his kids.
Nah, man, don't be like that. I'm like the coach, man. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that concerns me is Lonzo, man.
Lonzo is fine. All that money, he's fine.
He's intimidated by his dad, man. He ain't gonna never speak up because he intimidated, man.
He's good. He's good. He's good. Listen, we talked about Walter coaching, right? Mm-hmm. We're gonna talk about. Listen, we've talked about Cleveland. We've talked about the Cleveland Cavaliers. They up and down.
Every week you got a concern about Cleveland, man.
But you know what? This one feels different.
Man, you said that last. You said that last year.
But this one, I'm gonna tell you,
You know
why.
what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put a clip together. This one feels different.
This one does. This
Okay.
one, listen.
Why?
The Cleveland Cavaliers they have lost 8 of 11. They have only won 2 of their last 9 games. Okay. So their last 9 games, they've only won 2.
Mm-hmm.
The last 3, 4 actually, they've given up 127 points twice. 133. And last night they had a 22-point win, a 22-point lead, and lost it. Okay. So this is who I want to talk about, but I want to hear from him first about last night's debacle. Let's play it. That's Tyrone.
He's unbelievable.
There you go.
And with it.
I thought we took ourselves out of it. I thought we still had a chance to run, but we really didn't. Like I said, it could be from a little tired or fatigue, but we didn't run through the game in that third quarter, start up 14, having a chance to put them away, and they made a good comeback. But, I thought, start the game, and guys really scrapped, really competed, played hard, and, they
Tyronn Lue, the coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers, is lost.
I mean, what he said right there was right.
Listen, he is clueless as to what's going on with his team. He's clueless, okay? I don't know how much longer this marriage is going to work with LeBron and Tyronn Lue. I don't. LeBron pushed for Tyronn to be the head coach because he know he can coach through him.
So you saying Tyronn Lue can't coach?
I didn't say he could not coach. What I'm saying
what are you saying, dear sir?
What I'm saying is I don't know how much longer this marriage is going to work. I told you, Big Marcus, that
what issues you have with Tyronn Lue is what I'm asking you.
The issues I have with Tyronn Lue is he does not make the necessary adjustments. You knew
he's not a coach.
Check it out. Check this out, Big Marcus. Isaiah Thomas. We all knew there was going to be an adjustment to be made once he comes. Why? Because defensively, you're gonna have to account for him. You've been knowing this all since you signed him for at least 4 or 5 months. You knew January, whatever day he was coming back, was coming. Soon as Isaiah come back, you just give it up. You just give it up. You knew that was happening. Why not? The adjustment had to be made.
Come on now,
you had to know what was gonna happen.
You quick to pull somebody.
No, I'm quick to hold people.
Walton, he can't be here but half a season. You ready to get rid of him?
I'm quick to hold people accountable. That's what I'm quick to do. See,
let me ask you about football, like getting back in football shape. You know what I'm saying? Is there any way you can get back in football shape totally without being on the field and playing in the game?
No, you have to be in football shape. You have to be in the action.
Think of that like that. You can plan all you want about how this dude gonna come back when he joins the team. But until he gets into that situation, and cause first of all, Lou has never coached this dude. Period. It ain't like he coming off an injury that he used to play for Lou, and he has never played with this dude. He just saw him on TV.
I agree with that. Pop had to go through that with LaMarcus.
So you gotta get used to the players, new players. So it's gonna be an adjustment period.
Yeah.
But then I'm gonna take it a step farther. Because I'm going to ask myself the question that I asked you. Can Tyronn Lue coach? No, he cannot. But it's no difference from the way I thought last year or the year before that. And they still made it to the championship. He ain't no either because LeBron wants him there and LeBron wants to coach the team. So you talking about Tyronn Lue is a non-issue.
Well, he has to be an issue because he's the coach of the team.
Come on, man. Is he really the coach of the team?
He's the coach. He is the coach. Listen, we're not gonna sit here and say Tyronn can't coach. He is the coach of the team. All the point.
Man, the same thing with what's the dude LeBron had first coach of LeBron, Brown. What's his first name?
Mike Brown.
Mike Brown. It's the same thing. They can't coach. But because you got the best player in the league, you're going to look good. And you're going to win championships. And that's what happened to Tyronn Lue.
Now I have to jump in here on your big Marcus. I do think, what's his name?
Tyronn Lue?
No. The coach you just
Brown.
said?
You better not say Mike
Brown can coach.
I don't know where Big Marcus get his facts.
Mike Brown.
I don't know where he get it from.
Mike Brown can coach.
The reason why he is coaching now is because he had such great success at San Antonio when they were winning all the championships.
He's an assistant coach with Mike Brown is assistant coach with. Right?
And last time he coached,
Golden State.
Last time he coached, he was with the Lakers, right? And how long did that last? A week, 2? Where was he before then?
Yeah, he shouldn't have been.
He went back to Cleveland without LeBron and stayed how long? Maybe 2 months. And y'all telling me this dude can coach? Man, y'all tripping, man.
Not to dip and dap in this, but
no, come on
with it, man.
I think it's difficult when you're playing with a player like LeBron. Like, would Phil Jackson be Phil Jackson had he not coached?
Great point.
Jordan.
True. That's true.
Great point.
Great players make your coach, you know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, I might be giving coaches too much credit for what happens when you have a great player.
Well, you just said in an earlier topic that you said I couldn't.
I said you couldn't do it.
Why I couldn't? I know basketball. Why?
Man, B, come on.
So you mean to tell me I cannot sit on the bench and tell a guy when to go into the game and when not to go?
It's more than just that, B.
I understand it. So how much credit do you give the coach?
You know what I'm saying?
How much credit do you give the coach?
I give you credit, but as far as when you got a superstar like that, it ain't too much coaching you can do, right? So in a situation where it's Michael Jordan or LeBron James, you know what I'm saying? You ain't have to do that. You ain't have to do coaching.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But for a dude to walk off out the street and coach, nah. Okay. You can't walk off the street and coach Golden State to a championship.
No, but I bet I could have won 30 games.
Not in no way.
with a team that's I bet I could.
Nah, you couldn't. You couldn't.
But talking about Cleveland, last night Indiana, they lost that game up by 22, end up losing. LeBron could not save it, could not come through in the clutch.
You playing back to back. See, I expect for you to feel that type of way because you're not a gambler. You know what I'm saying? You don't know how hard back to backs. You know what I'm saying? And the percentage of losing that second back to back.
I understand, but they play. Listen.
Then they played three games in 4 nights.
That's nothing new.
That's nothing new.
That's part. Golden State do it. Look at what their record is. They do it. When they won 72 games a couple of years ago, they did it. At the end of the day, everybody is saying because LeBron is a great player, he's gonna save them. All I'm saying is I'm not sure this year.
He gonna save them, man. Come on, you said that at the end of last year.
I'm not sure if he's going to be able to save Cleveland from itself.
Can Toronto beat Cleveland in 7?
No.
Can Boston beat Cleveland in 7?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh,
what
man.
Boston showed me in that last game against Cleveland in the Garden that Isaiah didn't want to play in, it showed me that Boston can play with Cleveland. Can they beat them?
You know what?
I'm not sure, but
Boston
they can definitely
showed
play
me.
with them.
You know what Boston showed me because you keep having these comeback wins. You can't do that forever.
Okay.
And we can talk about that, man. How you get down by 20 all the time.
Well, sometimes those things, you have to make some adjustments there as well.
Okay.
You might have to switch out a player for another player. You have to make those adjustments. But Boston is very much a real threat.
Man, come on now. Ain't nobody in the East a threat to Cleveland, man. And then you got to think, too, man, you got to take all this into consideration, man. These dudes done been there 3 straight years or whatever, man. I'm finna wrap it up. 3 straight years. The motivation, man, ain't the same in the regular season that it will be in the playoffs.
All good things must come to an end. Did you just say that? What goes up must come down.
Yeah.
It's a round world we live in, so what goes around will come around.
It don't matter. The only person that matters is LeBron. Okay. And he ain't coming down anytime soon.
Okay. Well, we'll see.
Shout out to Dirk, man.
Man, Dirk, 20 years.
We gotta go. Yeah, we gotta go.
Man. Dirk, shout out to Dirk, man. One-legged Dirk. Let's go ahead, Big Marcus, man. We're gonna take one of our breaks, man.
Go.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take one of our breaks, man. Get some stuff on there, man. We're gonna holler at your real game. Let's go.
This is The Real Game on VillaCoolaRadio.com.
Hey everyone, I've got a fashion insider for all my ladies who know the importance of accessorizing their attire. And even for my fellas out there balling on a budget but still want their woman looking lovely. Let's be real, even the costume gotta be cute and on point, right? Well, Paparazzi Accessories got you covered. With an assortment of durable, nickel and lead-free, aesthetically appealing to the eye, rings, necklaces, bracelets, and more. So go show Miss Lisa Turner some love and support. Check her out on Facebook at LTurner88, on Instagram at Lisa Turner, or hit up her website at paparazziaccessories.com.
What up, riders? This is your main man's Cal Be Easy.
And your boy, Big Marcus.
Man, we are hosts of the hottest, dopest sports show in the world. The Real Game, the game inside of the game.
Man, you can check us out live every Saturday from 2 to 4 p.m. on VillaCoolaRadio.com.
And you can also download our podcast 24/8 on VillaCoolaRadio.com and Google Play.
Man, we out this bitch.
Man, it's love some.
Hey, what's good, Joe? It's your man, Cam King. Hey, be sure you tune in and vibe out to the sexiest hour on internet radio. That's the Fabric Extent, which airs every day from 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. And again, around baby making hour from 1 a.m. to 2 a.m. Central Standard Time. Hey, and then you know what? Right after that, you can turn up with your man since I host the hippest playlist on the planet. That's the Hip Hop Timeline every day from 5 p.m. to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. All exclusively on the VillaCoolaRadio.com. For fans of music, let's go.
You know, taking you out to eat.
We talking about
You know
gift
what I'm talking
cards and
coupons.
Yeah, I said I was gonna take my girl. I was gonna treat my girl to a free steak today, and Londa said, "How can you treat somebody to some with free?"
It don't matter.
And that's why I said you don't focus on the free.
Focus on the finish.
Focus on that I'm treating my girl to a
That's
steak.
what I'm saying.
Regardless if it's free or not.
Does it matter that you just want to see me spend money, or does it matter that you was treated to a good evening? Which one?
Then why say
I am treated.
To a free? Why not just leave the free steak out of it?
Because I want to let you know. Nah, I'm letting you know it's a free steak. I'm letting you know it's a free. It's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing.
You know, our first date, you know, she still mess with me to this day, but I used a gift card.
What's the problem?
I didn't see no problem.
I didn't see no problem.
And I asked her first, "Hey man, you cool with me using this gift card?"
You better than me.
And she said, "Yeah," and I used it.
You better than me. SP, what you think about that?
I think it's brave, if anything.
I mean, it's like the movie. What's the movie where the gangster told the dude, the black boy, to let her in, and the door, open the door, and she reach over and open your door.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's the same thing. If
Oh,
Stephanie
yeah,
would have
yeah.
told me, "Nah, you can't use that," hey, you might not be the one.
That's exactly what I would have said. I know you're not the one.
That's a test.
You're exactly not the one.
So, dudes, I'm telling you now, man, get a gift card. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't got to be no cheap restaurant. You know what I'm saying? $50, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And see, test your girl, man.
I've said this to
Test your girl.
I've said this to a young guy in the past. To know that she's the one, start her small. If she appreciate those things, build her up. Then the big thing, that's easy money. Start small. Start small. Listen.
Because just like you got to play it, they got to play it. So, he started small.
That's right. That's right, because my time and my money is important. So
That's what I'm saying.
if
She
you
gonna stick
appreciate
around
the time
till the
that
time she get the bill,
there you
then
go.
all of a
If you go,
sudden, she gone.
build with me. Build with me.
Okay.
Don't wait till I build it, then no, absolutely not.
Okay.
Now,
This nigga's scared.
What it is about that time. You want to get the disclaimer in for the first time of the year?
absolutely for the for the new year of 2018. This is Cal B. Easy of the Real Game Sports Show. Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Alien. I respect everything about you, so obviously I do not want you to bother me, my family, or my cell phone, or my nice laptop.
Before you start, too, I really need you to look into the fall for the building, so we can put fall around to stop any,
external.
Matter of fact, I need you to when you walk in, you need to do that static. You know what I'm saying? Or we need that little room where
the air, like a pressurized. Yeah. When you walk through the air,
kind of like the you remember the movie E.T. They had the decontamination
stuff
going on, the bubble over the house and stuff.
We need that. But go.
You. All right. So of course I get a call from Metro PCS.
That's
right
the
when I
alias.
start. There they go. So
they like my idea.
Yeah. Why is Metro PCS calling me?
Because they might want your money.
But I've never gotten a call from Metro PCS.
I don't know.
So, oh man, so much has happened in the last 2 weeks. Let me tell you. The aliens have been, needless to say, upset. I believe I upset them again. You know how I do. Kind of cuss the aliens out for fun this week.
Oh man.
Well, sometimes I think they deserve it, Big Marcus. It's not that I don't know that they are there listening, spying on everything that we do. I understand this, but my thing is, if you're going to be there, just sit down and be quiet about it. And they can't do that with the popping TVs and stuff like that. Y'all remember that cartoon where they had the big dog and the little dog, and the little dog, hey boss, what we gonna do, boss? What you want to do now, boss? What we gonna do now, boss? That's how I feel with these aliens. and these popping TVs.
So they the little dog.
They're like attention mongers.
Okay.
And they're just like seeking attention, I believe.
Attention
So
mongers.
anyway, with that having been said, you guys recall, I believe the last time we had a K-File, I let you guys know that they were making the Twitter look like a certain way when you repost. Well, ever since I said that, like that next couple of days, it don't even tweet at all now.
You done pissed them off, man.
It don't even tweet at all now. So that's one thing. So after I gave the aliens their lecture, Cal Be Easy, last week, something occurred that usually occurred, and I'm gonna finish on this. I got a book over there from Frederick Douglass that I read a long time ago. Frederick Douglass, and he just chronicles about being a slave, right? And so one of the things that he noted in the book that would happen, like he said, if somebody would act up, like if one person would act up, they would punish everybody, right? So everybody would know not to act up, right? So fast forward to 2018, they still do this to this day. So I was acting up last week, right? And anytime I act up and I like curse or reprimand the universe, they show me that they were uneasy about what I said. By the police, I guess they'll scour the area. And police, it'll be like people getting pulled over. Like the day I did it, I left the house to go to work, and like I swear to God, like at every light, it was a police squad car. Like every light, it'll be a police car pull up behind me and just drive behind me. It'll be a police car that get in front of me and just go slow. When I got off the freeway, I could see the lights of a squad car at the gas station. They had obviously pulled somebody over. As I'm passing by the police, he's getting out of the car simultaneously and looks at me. I can't make this stuff up. I cannot make this stuff up. But it's just, you know, they got upset, and so they go arresting and harassing the community to show force. This is the third time it's happened. The last time I had to go get a memory card today because I said anytime I reprimand the universe, Cowboys, and from here on out, I was gonna take my camera and videotape like the police like harassing people on these particular days. So I'm prepared for them from here on out. We documenting. We gonna get it on tape. So I'll leave you with that. I got a bunch of other stuff written down, but we don't have enough time.
This nigga's scared.
You know, as I used to listen to the K-Files,
what you
I
think
didn't
about
really,
that?
I didn't have questions. But as I listen to the K-Files, I have questions.
Oh, but you started to be a believer.
No.
Once you start asking questions, you lean in a certain way, man. You could you
Well, I can
inquiring about. Something.
I can understand that.
Okay.
But I
Okay.
sometimes
What's the question?
As far as the police,
Because I got two questions.
You got two
myself.
questions.
Yeah.
You lashed out at the universe.
I did.
Okay. And you kind of equated that to police harassing the community
as a reaction.
Reaction. Okay.
Yeah.
So
retaliation,
maybe,
I should say.
Okay. Maybe someone was committing a crime, and the police.
It was a
doing their
bunch of
job,
people
committing a crime.
Committing a crime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I got a question to go before that, but just to stay on that note.
Okay.
Don't you think that's kind of selfish of you though?
To do what?
To lash out knowing that
the community is gonna suffer for it,
and you not suffering.
Because you just rolled by.
You know,
I mean, what am I supposed to do? He has a gun. I don't.
No, I'm just saying. You know, you might not
So
want
I
to.
shouldn't
You might not
lash out.
want.
Is what you're saying.
You might not want to lash out.
Okay.
Knowing that you are responsible for the community.
Okay.
You feel me like that?
Okay.
But then let's go back.
Okay.
To lashing out.
Okay.
How did you? What method did you use? What you just
I sit here in front of the TV
and you say fuck,
and I'll be like, I call them out their name, literally.
Okay.
It
I
gets
just want to know
nasty
what
in
they.
here.
Yeah.
It gets really nasty in here.
And
And
you
just
throw
to finish
things
up,
and
huh?
do you throw anything?
I don't throw anything.
Okay.
It's a controlled rage.
Okay.
Yeah, is what it is. And just lastly, to finish up the what you were saying about being a hero and stuff, I kind of look at myself as Denzel Washington in Glory. That's me. If I was, that's me.
I'm thinking Will Smith and
No. Denzel in Glory. Remember, they just couldn't wrangle him. He was gonna do his thing regardless. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So that's me.
Okay.
There you have it.
All right.
I don't know.
2018,
and furthermore, if we were all smart, we will all gang up against the people who oppress us, and no one would be to blame for us being oppressed, but we would all be unified in our upliftment, and we wouldn't be getting shot in these police. I mean, by these police out here.
The revolution would not be televised, baby. The revolution would not be televised.
Next topic, Cal B.
Well, according to the shit, well,
I think we got a little college basketball.
no, we got Kobe. We got Kobe on deck.
Kobe?
Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and regroup. We got to regroup from that one.
Okay.
So let's go ahead and put on Kobe Savage Worldwide. Let's go ahead and get that in. Let's go. Real game.
This is The Real Game on VillaCoolaradio.com.
Just with me, yeah, this that West Coast funk, man. For all my boys of the world on that West Coast funk, yeah, worldwide, bounce, yeah, bounce. For all my G's worldwide. I be that beast from the northeast. Cadillacing with my cousins as we torch trees. I torch beats, got them burning like a clan's cross. This my game, get your hands off. I'm trying to keep my spirit right and make my pants tall. Don't let the devil tell you different, man, you can ball. They don't believe I put in work because my hands soft. I laugh knowing they can step inside my shoes now. Born broke, but I ain't dying how I came in. Before I go, I'm leaving dough for all my children. All my soldiers serving time, too many convictions. All my sisters who hold it down, you wanted a million. I'm one of the last ones, that's a rare breed. Influenced by Machiavelli and B.I.G. The track sound like Dr. Dre, sprinkle sauce on it. Like Snoop, bout to snap a crib, walk on it. This for all my gangsters, 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 worldwide. This for all my gangsters, 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 worldwide. This for all my gangsters, 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 worldwide. This for all my gangsters, 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 worldwide. If you a gangster, you take care of yours. God first, family second, nothing comes before. Gangsters keep the circle smaller than that red dot. That friendly shit'll get you body with a headshot. And gangsters move in silence, they ain't with the yapping. Business before pleasure, keep the paper stacking. You ain't a gangster, but you coulda got an A for acting. I'm low key, skip trying to be the main attraction. God fear a gangster with a sick flow. Flows like a kick dough, do a trick, no. I'm easy E, riding low in the 6'4". Finessing instrumentals, trying to make my chips grow. Niggas with ambition in WA. My fam crippin', yeah, he trying to send trouble your way. I told him chill, real gangsters don't bang. All we do is hustle, get money and maintain. This for all my gangsters, 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 worldwide. This for all my gangsters, 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 worldwide. This for all my gangsters, 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 worldwide. This for all my gangsters, 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 worldwide.
Tell your friends.
Man, what it do, man. It's your boy Kyle Bees and Big Marcus, man. We got a few minutes left in the show, man. We got a couple of things we want to get to the riders, man. Listen, man, Villa Koola Media, man. All things media, man. Check us out, man. We do everything. You name it, we do it. Music, videos, commercials, T-shirts. What am I missing? Podcasting.
Acting lessons.
No, I won't do no.
I'm trying to give you props every week. Man.
I understand,
man. Shout out to Anita, man. I'm glad you got a TV, but we're gonna need that gift card back.
Yeah,
we definitely gonna, because now we need a TV, man.
Yeah.
Unless you're willing to bring it up there every. Just give brothers a TV on Friday, and we'll bring it to you on Monday. That sound good?
That sound good to me.
Okay.
Preferably a 32-inch, right? 37.
I can't see that good, so 32 don't work for me.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping, but then I know how cheap you is, so the gift card wasn't that much. So she probably got a 19-inch, man.
Nah, she getting no 19. That's messed up. Boy, that's messed up.
Whenever she got on 19, she had to put the money, put some extra
well,
money with
yeah,
it.
she had to
put some extra money with it.
Well, hey, man.
But nah,
Also, don't forget Villa Koola Construction.
Yeah,
Villa Koola Construction. That's something we've added.
Yeah, we do. We build walls, man. We build walls, man.
London the Great, you are the real MVP, sir.
Yeah, man. We build walls, man. Might not last but about 2 months.
It don't matter. But it's up.
2 month guarantee, man.
And don't lean on the wall. Do not lean on. Just look at the wall. Walk by the wall. Don't lean on the wall. Nah, but our walls sturdy. They sturdy. Now I can't speak for their walls.
Some of them.
That's okay.
But we getting there. We getting there.
Yeah, good stuff, man.
But we do construction, man.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
We can lay floor.
Don't say that. Don't say that. We don't do construction.
We do, man.
No, man, because somebody will hit us up talking about, can we do? No.
Hit us up, man. Shit. Hit us up, man. We do it all, man.
That's not Villa Koola. It's Big Marcus. That has nothing to do with Villa Koola.
Shit.
Nothing.
What you mean?
Man, we can't pay if somebody sue us. What we
Sue
gonna
us for what?
Cause we do something under Villa Koola's name and it was wrong. And somebody get hurt. What we gonna do? That's why I said Villa Koola has nothing to do with that.
You looking too. You being negative.
Looking at the glass half empty.
Yeah, it's half empty for you, man. Look at it half full, man.
All right, okay.
You would get a good looking wall.
Well, go ahead. And
operational wise,
build the wall. Just don't wear the shirt. Don't associate it with Villa Koola. Then we good.
No,
build your own. Listen, start your own building company aside from Villa Koola.
Villa Koola needs the money. If you need any walls or subfloors or toilets installed, lighting.
Y'all tripping, man, for real.
Security systems.
Oh yeah, we put up cameras. Tent.
No.
Removal.
We ain't even did the removal yet. Oh man, by the way, since y'all hearing this, yeah, so we talking about our facility, right?
3631 Colonial Avenue, man, South Dallas, man.
Hey, we gonna be in that thing next week, but our grand opening is what, February 1st? We shooting for. Listen, February 1st is our grand opening. Hey, listen, if you don't shoot for the moon, you'll never reach the stars. The way I see it. So let's get it. 3631 Colonial, man, in the South. Let's get to it, man. That's our location. And we are on deck.
Acting lessons, B.
Building construction. Big Marcus, not Villa Koola.
We running
Big
a special, man. We running a special acting lessons, man.
All right. Hey, let's talk. Since we're talking about building, let's talk about Bama, Alabama. Last week, they did that thing.
Yeah, man.
They went on ahead and wrapped that thing up. National championship. Man, it was a great game. That's how games are supposed to be played, all the way to the bitter end.
I tried to tell people. I don't. I don't. The fans or the people who listen to the show, hopefully they listen to me when I tell you don't underestimate Nick Saban. When you tell me
okay, Big Mark, because you said that as if Bama. Listen, Bama is a powerhouse. So when you said that, you didn't catch nobody's ear. They were favored to win the game.
Nah, you didn't have them favored against Clemson.
No, I didn't.
Okay then.
But I'm just saying that's because I went against the grain. But
and I said don't be surprised if Alabama wins the championship.
Nobody was surprised that they won. You acting like you said something. You acting like you saying like you saying don't be surprised if the Cowboys make the playoffs. Then that's a surprise if they make the playoffs. It's Alabama. You expect them to win the national championship. They won 6 in the past 10 years. Okay.
You don't never give me none of my.
I'm just saying, say something that's eye opening. Don't say something that's like, oh, I kind of knew that already. Eye opening, open my eye.
But it was different from what you said. But that's another thing. Let's talk about Alabama. Man.
Alabama, listen. So they won 6 pass. They won the national championship. Okay, they won it with a freshman quarterback throwing it to a freshman wide receiver with a freshman running back leading the way with rushing yards. The freshman replaced the sophomore quarterback. So the question is for me, and I think you asked me that question as well. Where do Bama go? I mean, somebody can ask, well, are they a dynasty? Six championships in 10 years? Yes. The answer is yes. Alabama is a dynasty. Period. Point blank. Period. However, going into next season, Alabama is not, in some polls, are not the prohibitive number 1 team.
I mean, that's like this year. Right. Everybody talked about how Alabama wasn't as good as they usually, are. But it's Nick Saban. It's Alabama. You know what I'm saying? They always got somebody on the bench. They showed you. You know what I'm saying? When we watching the game, Hurts can throw.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we said at the beginning, Alabama ain't going to win if he can't throw the ball. So what Nick Saban do?
She went to the stash.
Hey, man.
Went to the stash.
Hey, man, I got this.
Yeah.
Did Georgia choke? That's a question to be.
No, Georgia didn't choke. Bama won the game because it's always the team that won. The question is, did they win? And then the question is, did the other team lose? No.
I mean, you can
Bama won the game.
You can see it both ways. Bama winning the game, but Georgia played not to lose in the second half, and I think they cost them.
But let's give Alabama credit. Alabama defense is Alabama. So when you say they played to lose, I think you can say that, but you can also say Alabama defense became Alabama's defense.
They played not to win they played not to lose the game. They were very conservative on their calls, man. They were very in the first half. They slinged it. You know what I'm saying? Even in the third quarter,
they didn't run the ball because the Michelle kid, which is a dynamite of a running back, he did not touch the ball in the second half. So they wasn't too conservative. That's what I'm saying. I know you about to go down that road. I'm not gonna let you go down that road like that.
Man, they played not to win. I mean, not to lose.
Statistician has something to say.
But they was giving it to the other running backs though.
Sit back, statistician. Go ahead.
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. Matter of fact, I ain't even go. We at the end of the show. I would ask how many carries in the second half the running backs had, but we ain't gonna go there.
Yeah.
But they didn't throw it downfield and take it. They didn't do what they did in the first half.
Well, in most cases, I think when you're up,
choke.
Choke. In most cases, when you're up,
choke.
Your chances of doing those things go down because you don't want to. Well, because you want to hold on to the ball as long as you can to keep it away from. See, we always say when a team does that they choke, they didn't play to win. Well, you're playing to hold on to the lead.
That was the problem, man.
Yeah.
Don't play to hold on to the lead, man.
Yeah.
Play your game like it's already tied up, man. 0-0. Okay. And you play your game.
Okay.
They should have won that game, man.
Well, yeah, they were up. They were up 2 touchdowns, and they didn't quite.
They let a freshman come in and take they shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But what happens to Hurts?
That's what I was gonna ask you. That's
You can ask me that?
Yes.
Oh, he done. It's a wrap.
No, really?
Wrap.
He's 25-2 as
Drop out of college. Wrap.
Gosh.
You know what I'm saying? You can't throw the ball, then you ain't got to replace with a freshman. It ain't like you're gonna be able to win this position back. Because now, you know what I'm saying, I got this freshman in my head knowing what he did in this national champion. How could you not start him?
Well, what you do is they compete. You go into fall camp. You go into fall camp, you compete.
And what if Hurts wins? I'm not seeing fall camp.
If Hurts wins the quarterback battle, he's the quarterback of Alabama.
Man, you can't do that, man. Absolutely. You know how many people be calling fine ball?
No, they won't. Jalen Hurts led them to a national championship last year. This year he didn't get it done. It does not mean you just throw him away. They won a national championship last year with who at quarterback? A freshman named Jalen Hurts. So this year he got him to the national championship, and he wasn't playing well. However, Georgia is one heck of a team coached by a former Alabama coach. So I'm just saying.
What that mean? I'm just
what I'm saying is allow those young kids to battle.
The best thing he can do is change position.
No, I disagree.
Be a running back or be a You run better than you throw, so be a running back.
I tell you what, it will be interesting. It will be interesting to see how Nick Saban let that thing pan out. But I do expect to see Jalen Hurts back on the center for the Crimson Tide.
I don't expect to see him ever again.
Wow. Do you have a stat of the week, sir?
Yes, sir, man.
Okay, let's go.
Stat of the week.
Stat of the week.
Women lie, men lie. Numbers don't. The real game stat of the week.
Alabama, man. This is about Alabama, man. I actually wrote this. You know, I usually don't write my stat of the week because I want to be like your thought of the week, where it's just off the dome. You know what I'm saying? But this week, 2018, I'm trying to do things more professional. That's my New Year's resolution. You know what I'm saying? So I wrote this out, man. 5 rings and 9 seasons. You know what I'm saying? Since 1936, no team has won 5 in 15 years. This is how dominant Alabama is. You know what I'm saying? 9 out of the last 10 seasons, Alabama has entered January with no more than 1 loss. And a 7 season straight, they have no less than 1 loss in 7 straight years. But 9 out of 10. You got that?
I'm listening.
Okay, I'm just making sure you grasp me all this. In the last 10 years, 125 wins. That's 13 more than the next team. Then this might kind of confuse you, you know what I'm saying? But they hadn't lost to a team ranked 21 or more ever.
Why would that confuse me?
Just the way I phrased it.
No,
21 and more.
If
you might be thinking.
If you rank 21 or lower,
your list be kind of.
No, if you rank 21 or lower, yeah, that's
okay. We on the same page.
I feel like you
bro.
insulted me.
No, I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right. Yeah.
I apologize. You know what I'm saying? But getting back to that, the next team has 9 losses. That's how dominant Alabama is. Go and hit me with my stat thing.
Women lie, men lie. Numbers don't. The real game stat of the week.
Byron, what's going on, buddy, man? Hey, listen, real quick. Auburn would definitely be a thorn in Bama's side. And listen, Auburn. Listen, Auburn. Auburn was the best team in college football until injuries hit them.
Okay.
So I do agree with Byron. I do believe Auburn would definitely be. But so would Georgia. Georgia would be a thorn in the other side of Alabama.
Little brother and little sister. Little brother, little sister.
Hey, well, if that last punch hurt, that's all that matters.
Nobody
cares about the punches before, as long as the last punch hurts. That's all that matters.
Roll Tide.
War Eagle. That's Auburn.
I seen the 30 for 30. Yeah, I seen 30 for 30.
Neither one of them have ties to Alabama or Auburn, but yeah, it just went together.
They got no ties but to East Texas.
Yeah.
Shout out to Commerce, goddammit.
No, the other week you didn't want to talk about Commerce. Now you want to give a shout out to them? They won that championship a couple weeks ago.
They won the national championship.
Yeah, they won that championship. He didn't want to talk about it.
I don't
Now
want.
all of a sudden he's shouting out to him.
Hey,
pick a side.
I shout out to Commerce the city. I'm not gonna talk about no Division 2, 3, 4.
Lions, huh?
I'm not finna talk about no JUCO. I'm not finna talk about
talent is talent regardless of what level.
No, it ain't talent. It's not talent. It's 5-star talent.
People like you. If the little people like you
look
the people,
why the people like me gotta be
no. What I'm saying is, let me say this: if little people look at people like you, they'll never become big people.
And answer me this: we used to ball against some of the walk-ons down there when they were walking on. If the basketball team came to you and said, "Would you mind walking on?" you wouldn't play.
But then that don't mean my talent was Jerry Stackhouse level in college.
Okay.
So if I walk on, that don't mean I got Jerry Stackhouse talent.
It don't matter, but
talent is not the same, B. If that was the case, everybody be at Alabama. Everybody can't be in Alabama. Some people got to go to Sam Houston. Some people got to go to UTA.
But just because you go to Sam Houston don't mean you can't make it.
I didn't say that. Hey.
And what I'm saying about the little people, sometimes you have to go a different route, and sometimes you might get better later. It just depends on.
Oh, I mean, it ain't all about talent. That's the problem when you getting hung up as far as making it. It's all about talent. It ain't to make it in the league. It ain't all about talent. Talent is very important,
right?
But you got other stuff that you have to have. So yeah, you can make it from these little schools.
Okay,
but don't
we got 2 minutes. So
little
might want to get your thought in.
Gotta get your thought in. Man.
These little schools. What this guy here? He's something else. Man, Cal Be Easy start of the week, man. We are at the part of the show, man. Where I like to just give a thought of a thought of the week to get us through the week. The first one of the year 2002, K18, and the word I like to use is a word I like to carry out for the year. We just kind of keep it in mind. The word I like is cerebral.
Whoa.
Cerebral. Appealing to or requiring the use of the intellect. Intellectual rather than emotional. Let's pay attention to that. Intellectual rather than emotional. That word speaks for itself. Cerebral. Decision making. Some of the words that come to my mind with cerebral is careful, cautious, thought out. Our decision making has to be more cerebral. Let's not act on emotions. Let's think about what we're doing before we do it. If you have to think twice, you probably should revamp your idea and make sure you get it right, because many times you only get one time to make it. One time. So just for the year, let's keep this in mind. Let's keep the cerebral thinking in mind, and let's make better decisions, better choices, so therefore we don't have to do a lot of repeating of some of the decisions that we make. Cerebral.
And let me just add to thousands of.
I don't need your help, sir.
So I can't add.
I don't need your help.
2018, I kind of want to add though. You know what I'm saying? So with the cerebral, is that what it is?
Cerebral.
Talk to your doctor about getting you some medical marijuana, man, to aid your thinking, man. To make better decisions. That's all I want to say.
It does make you become a more analytic thinker, does it?
Yes, absolutely. Analytical, yeah, absolutely.
What, weed do?
No.
Oh. I thought you said weed do.
Listen, weed. Yeah, marijuana. Hey, man, appreciate y'all, man. 2K18, first show of the real game, man. We back in the building,
Good show, man.
Say, man, we gonna get this thing popping, man. Next week.
I'm hosting the show next week.
Already. We're gonna do big things, man. Download the app. Don't forget Villa Koola Radio. Download the app right now. iTunes Store, Google Play, Amazon. So we got to get out of here. London the Great job, sir. Once again, I like always. Super producer, appreciate you, buddy, doing your thing. Last but not least, appreciate your energy.
Great job, man. Great job,
Yeah,
man.
man.
You was the best employee today.
He's the only employee of the day. Appreciate y'all, man. We out here, Big Marcus.
We out this bitch.
You were listening to The Real Game on VillaCoolaRadio.com. If you missed any part of the show, you can catch the replay every weekday on VillaCoolaRadio.com from 2 to 4 p.m. Central. You can download the show podcast anytime on VillaCoolaRadio.com.